Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we will watch this fight from Starry and Nico 2v2 in Simon map, and we will clear out what are the mistakes. They start out with the production. They are going now for infantry. We can see that the cyan player is very late. He's building now the supply centers and the power plants, and now he's building the barracks. While Nico is out, the blue player, green and yellow and red, all of them had the infantry out. The cyan still has the infantry in production. That's their first mistake, making cyan not getting any container except maybe this one only. Yep, and the rest of the containers went for the red player. The cyan player is now at a great disadvantage right now. He's HQ level 1 still, while the red player is already HQ level 2, building an additional supply center, making him having 3 supply centers at the moment now. And we are going to fast forward. We can see that the red player already is building his hero factory, getting the 2 additional supply centers for level 2 HQ, making them 5, while the cyan still HQ level 2 now. The blue player is doing well. The base development for the blue player, I won't support building the supply centers like this, the same way with this one. I know that maybe Nico wanted to build them at the outside to take the damage, but I think the barracks should be in front of the supply centers. Now the player can, anyone from red or yellow, come with a salamander or anything and snipe the supply centers while the blue player is trying to catch up to defend himself. We can see that he's going for armadillos, while the red player is going also for armadillos while having a wasp. As seen, the cyan has only infantry, he has nothing more. The yellow player has a lot of infantry incoming and is producing now armadillos. We can see that the cyan army died, and now Nico had to help him with the Cerberus, sacrificing the Cerberus, not using it for the container on the blue side, but using it to assist the cyan against the red player right now. That is on a very low HP. That jump with the Cerberus was great to catch up with the wasp. Very low HP wasp. And the Cerberus has a very low HP as well. We can see that he's going level 3 HQ now, the red player. Meanwhile, the fight still continues on that big container. Going level 3 HQ, meanwhile the cyan still level 2 HQ, and his production stopped, using infantry attack boost. Continuing the production, now he's starting the production for the Cerberus and some hammers. You can see that he has a very big disadvantage. He has no army, 0 army nearly, and 0 base development due to the first mistake during the deployment time, making his infantry way too late. The red player continues to produce his army non-stop, using blue boost from the yellow. I don't know why he's using blue boost, but I think that he doesn't need any more boost right now, or he doesn't have any more. And now he's going level 3 HQ. We can fast forward. You can see their production is non-stop. Now going for level 2 hero factory. Blue player is going for a Seraphim right now. Production started for the hammers. You can see that the blue player had his production stopped for a moment to get the factories at the right time. Now he's producing more army, but you can see the yellow is already at 96 out of 80 CP. He's producing non-stop. He's not stopping his production time. The same way can be said with the red, but the red and the blue are catching up to each other right now. But yellow is green side is not catching up to the yellow player. You can see this attack of the Seraphim was a very bad idea right now. There is a lot of dragonflies. There are a lot of dragonflies right here now, using the ability from the Seraphim while taking damage. Salamander is out. You can see that Seraphim did only some damage to that hero factory, but nothing more, and got destroyed. Now you can see the CP from the blue player is 43, meanwhile the red has 55 due to the non-stop production from the red player. Meanwhile the yellow player has non-stop production as well, now having a full HQ level 3 CP or command points. The CP is the command points, while the green just started producing now his army. He has 0 army on his Cerberus and 1 Zeus, trying now to get cyclones instead of typhoons. Blue player trying to go for that big container, but he saw that attack. Now you can see that there is a red and yellow's armies right here, and the cyan has 0 army, only 1 hammer and 1 Zeus, 1 Cerberus, and still engaging. I don't know why he played that offensive. Blue's player army is separated, half of it this side was the other half from this side, making some of his army getting destroyed without making much damage. Now he's against 2 armies with 1 army, and that's supposed not to be a victory case. You can't fight 2 armies alone. Cyan is really not helpful in these situations, and that's pretty much GG. He destroyed a lot of yellow's army, but it won't make sense anymore. There's red army still, and the yellow is still, some of it is alive. The cyan has no army, and he's going already level 4 HQ. So, as said, the mistakes are: cyan had no army in the entire fight. Deployment time, he missed all the small containers. Needed assistance for the big container, making the blue player spending a lot of resources to get that big container at the start. If he got his servers out in time and had enough army for the first big container, the blue player would have used the servers for his container, saving a lot of resources from the assault and hammer spam from the start of the fight. The second mistake, cyan had no army. Meanwhile, he's positioning his army outside of his base, playing offensively with 1 Zeus, engaging 2 armies on his own, making his army vanishing without doing much damage. Maybe destroying 1 armadillo, even didn't destroy a single armadillo. The third mistake from the blue player, while engaging to assist the cyan with his failed attack, his army split it in 2 parts. Half of it was on this side, while the other half was this side. But while both armies from the yellow and red were on this side engaging, there was no army on this side, making his half of his army getting destroyed before destroying much of the red's or yellow's army. Now we can see that it's pretty much GG. There's nothing they could do now. He's wasting the boots, engaging with the Seraphim, trying to defend. You can see that man, I pressed it by mistake because of mobile. But you can see at that later stage that he somehow was winning the fight. Defended well with a Seraphim. So it was a blue player defending against both armies, but still they took a lot of damage to their bases. The cyan was really not helpful. We can see now that there is a lot of wasting of resources trying to get that big container. If there is a Cerberus right here, it would have been better to save the resources. Now we can just repeat it now. I'm hoping just that it doesn't take much time because of my mistake of rewinding the replay because of misclick. You can see that here, as I said, the time player's army is outside the base. There's absolutely no defenses. And there is no scout. There is no knowledge on what the red and yellow are doing. That engagement was a very failed engagement. Cyclones, but there are not a lot of cyclones for the assistance. Now you can see that he fully defended somehow. Destroyed that army. Now the red and yellow. Now you can see the red player and yellow player have a half of command points, while the army still is going out of the factories. The armies are at the Confederation players' bases was very small. It's pretty much GG right moment. Thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.